Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to this Team of the Season Pjanic player review with me, your boy FIFA 1 HD. Before we get into the review, it would mean a great deal to me if you would hammer that like button below, hit the subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have any questions on Team of the Season Pjanic or FIFA 16 in general, then leave them in the comments below. I'll be more than happy to answer those for you. So jumping right into his stats, and as you can see, he is an absolute sea of green apart from his strength, which isn't terrible, but you would have expected it to be a little bit better. But other than that, he's got incredible attack positioning, really good agility and balance, decent sprint speed, really good stamina. There's just a lot to love in that sort of stat area. Moving on, there's even more to love. As you can see, the ball control there, 96 is incredible. Great free kick accuracy there at 94. Long passing, long shots are incredible there at 98. Shot power also very, very good. Finishing decent as well. There's a lot to love in this area. His tackling is also quite good as well. Volley's very nice as well. Moving on, he comes with a 4-star weak foot, which is always good. 3-star skills, which is neither here nor there. And medium work rates. He also comes with a load of specialities and traits, including dribbler, playmaker, distance shooter, free kick specialist, complete midfielder, finesse shot and long shot taker. So let's get into the main block of the review. So my thoughts on Team of the Season Pjanic were that he was an absolute boss, and he really did own that midfield. He was so good in so many areas, and there are so many areas that you can play him in. I mean, while I wouldn't recommend it, you could quite easily use him at CDM and he would do a very good job, because he's got really good sort of defensive stats as well as his incredible attacking stats, which is why I would urge you, maybe use him at central midfield if he fits into your team a little bit better there. But if you can, get him at central attacking mid, get him even at centre forward, and this guy is going to do such a great job for you, I absolutely promise, because he did for me. He was brilliant. He scored me so many goals. He was so threatening with his shooting, which is brilliant. Anything from long range goes in. This guy shoots a bit like Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard. Everything is an absolute rocket that leaves his foot. So powerful, so precise. So anything around the sort of 30-yard mark, you know, have a shot, hit, you know, go for it. It's probably going to go in with this guy. His shooting is that deadly accurate. So it reminds me of an old Team of the Season Cruz kind of card. Also, his free kicks are really deadly too. So if you do get a free kick, definitely get this guy on it, because he's going to stand a very good chance of scoring. Close range finishing is also really nice and tidy. Very accurate, very easy to score with him. So once he does get in the box, which is quite easy thanks to his decent pace and his very good dribbling, you can really tuck home some neat finishes with this guy. And it's very easy whether you're finesse shotting it or just powering it. One-on-one finishing is pretty damn easy with this guy, and it's pretty easy to score in general with him. So I definitely recommend, you know, trying to get inside the box if you can, but if you can't, just hit shoot anyway, and you're probably going to stand a very good chance of scoring. Other areas that are amazing on this card are his dribbling. He's got great agility and balance. He's got really good ball control and dribbling skills, which just adds up to a very agile player who can move the ball very easily. His control over it is always second to none. He really moves the ball wherever he wants it to. He weaves, he jinks. Very effective for getting the player from, you know, sort of on the halfway line all the way to the edge of the box very quickly without too much effort at all. And when you do get there, obviously then you can let off these really good shooting, or you can play one of his killer passes, because his passing is incredible. His pace is also really good and absolutely perfect for a central midfielder or a cam, wherever you choose to play him. The one thing that I will say, while I did say that he would do a good job at CDM, although I wouldn't recommend it, his tackling and strength does leave a little bit to be desired for. His stand tackle is brilliant, very effective. He will win you the ball back very nicely quite a lot of the time. But if you are using him as more of an enforcer sort of player in that CDM role, I wouldn't really recommend it, because he doesn't quite have the strength. So overall, I've had to give him 9.5 out of 10, because there isn't much that this guy can't do. He's a brilliant card for pretty cheap. He's currently going for around sort of 170, 180, which I think is a fair price, but I do think you could probably pick him up a little bit cheaper if you do wait just that little bit longer. So I hope you enjoyed the review, guys. If you did, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe, and peace.
It probably will.
Yeah. Oh my God, you've got a legend.
Have I?
I've got to.
I have no idea, but really. Are any of these? Who's this guy? This card looks interesting.
Oh. Stop with this card looks interesting. Go to the fucking front.